folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Statesboro, Georgia, at what they call the prettiest little stadium in America, the home field of the Georgia Southern Eagles. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Georgia Southern Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Street. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away, start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Back to throw. It's French. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll stop the ball for 31.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Sanders. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
If that cornerback's going to have outside leverage on third down, he's basically giving you the quick slant. Good read and a nice throw for the first.
And the Eagles pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And the Eagles getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's French. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Eagles. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Point after, knocked right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Grab behind the line, it's Spartler. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Monarchs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They look to throw it here on second down. Quick completion to the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Kirk, it's Georgia Southern in front right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field.
How about that, Chris? Third down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
And the Monarchs moving quickly down the field here. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Back to pass. It's Joseph. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
And sack sets up second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a spot there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
third down now after the incompletion. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was good as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Georgia Southern's offense retakes the field now. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Using his legs, it's Arnold. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw. It's French. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. A quick throw to the right, and it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Here comes more big guys on the field. The offense going very heavy. Ball handed off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's 3rd down after that run. Play fake, looking to throw. And they've got him on the blitz. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. Target, it's no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Direct snap from the back.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's French. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaking free at midfield. He could go. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
Old Dominion's offense retakes the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's Butler. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. And it's knocked away as they don't connect on that free play. The defense had jumped offside. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Back to pass. It's Joseph. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air. Well, we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And he knocks through the PAT. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made on the outbound. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Solid gain, moves the ball up to the 47. It'll be first down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Defense is coming after him. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 47. To throw, it's French. That's caught. It's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation, to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's reeled in. It's Arnold. Plenty space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Georgia Southern.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his second touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good. They go up a touchdown, 14-7. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off a march from the defense and get a quick stop. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. Escapes the pocket. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. The Monarchs will have to kick this away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And here's the return. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick this deep to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Old Dominion offense is back out on the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. Scanning the field, it's Joseph. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And the game just good enough for a first down. And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry out.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Jones. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. The Monarchs pick up enough yardage for a first down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. He lets it rip. Oh, he makes the catch. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Back to throw. It's Joseph. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Monarchs are going to cash in here in the red zone. Trying to run it. It's Jones. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. Trying to knock it through from 44 yards away. The kick is no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Runs through the defender. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Important second down play coming up. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On the toss play, runner moving left. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And the Eagles have 1st and 10 here.
Get set, get set. Ready, ready.
And he's got it again.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Dropping back, it's French. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Here's a 1st and 10 play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Picked off, a crucial turnover. It's a short return to make the tackle at the 25, but what a play for this defense.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
And the Monarchs offense is back out on the field now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Oh, and he fumbles.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
Second down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Joseph. The pocket breaking down. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's Butler. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. A 4th down completion to the running back. The Monarchs pick up enough yards to move the sticks.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the 1st down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Penalty makes it 1st down and 20. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's 1st and 25 now after another penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Butler. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Breaks into the clear. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. That's the last thing you want to do as a defense, trying to hold the lead late in the game. Undisciplined penalty. And the Monarchs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Scanning the field. It's Joseph. Finds his man. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Looking to chuck it again. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Urgency here. Got to cut it this lead. It's 3rd down and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Monarchs. They capped the drive with 6 points.
Just an unbelievable job here by this offense, getting this ball into the end zone. We're under 2 minutes to go, and guess what? We're an extra point away from a tie game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Boy, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up.
Let's go.
To throw, it's French. That's reeled in. It's Arnold. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Over the middle, it's Cobb. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Gets rid of it on the move. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. This pass is caught.
Chris, there's nothing open downfield, so he does the right thing. Checks it down to the back, picks up some positive yards, but he's got to remember that clock is ticking.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
This could be the game here. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And it's the defense stopping the clock now with 14 seconds remaining. And the Eagles will line up on 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And out comes the field goal unit. So here we go. In the final seconds, one swing of the leg for the win. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And that one's off target, and the game will remain tied. So here comes our first play of overtime. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. Deep shot toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. That's a sigh of relief for this offense in OT. 2nd down now.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. He's got a man down the middle. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
So the offense will set up first and goal here in this first overtime. And he drops back in the gun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion. They strike first in OT. And now for the crucial extra point to push the lead to 7 in OT.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So pressure on this offense. They must answer with a touchdown to stay in this game. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Dropping back. It's French. It's complete on the crossing route. He's swarmed by the defense.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
Ringo! Ringo! Hey! Cut it!
And the running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
First and 10 now for the offense.
Get set! Get set!
The back in motion now. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete. So a challenging third down play. They need a first down or a touchdown to keep this game going. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. To the air, it's French. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackled after the completion. Offense will now set up inside the 5.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's third and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
So needing to reach the end zone to keep this game alive. It's 1st and goal now.
Easy. Clear. Clear. Hold. Ready.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Defense stuffing the runner. Ball still spotted at the 2-yard line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense.
Black 24. Green 25.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
Lizzie, Lizzie. Razor, razor.
Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Now they'll set up 3rd and goal. They've got 2 plays left. They got to punch it in or it's game over. And now the offense will spend a timeout to get organized before this critical play coming up. And now it's 3rd and goal. They've got just 2 plays left to try to punch it in here.
Here we go.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. He's got it near the end zone. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
Well, this is one of the benefits of going second when you get into overtime. Now you know what you're facing. You put a touchdown on the board, you can either send it to another overtime if you kick an extra point, or potentially, hey, let's win the game and go for 2 right here.
How about this? A 2-point conversion now with the ball game on the line.
Fire.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now the offense will spend a timeout here. No room for mental errors here in overtime. And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a 2nd overtime. And they tack on the extra point. So 1 overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Looking to pass. It's French. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for his back. Trying for a pick six to win the game. That'll do it. Game over. The defense makes a decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and be ready either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
So here we go. This defense needing to come up with something special here. Make a play to keep hope alive in this game. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
So now we've got dueling two-point conversions from here on out to decide this game. Enormous pressure on every snap. Dropping back, it's Joseph. And he's in. They get the two-point conversion to jump on top here deep in overtime.
Old Dominion, 23. Georgia Southern, 21.
So now this offense must answer from 3 yards out to keep this game alive. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's going to be stopped short. The two-point try fails. They're still down by 2. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.